Welcome to Tunacheki and a special welcome to the African History Series, a series where we look at the great men and women who paved the way for us today. In today's video, we'll be looking at the life of Ganga Zumba, the enslaved African who created a kingdom of his own in Brazil. Before we continue, please take the time to subscribe and to hit the notification bell. Ganga Zumba was born in Central Africa in present-day Congo in the early 17th century. He was a member of the Ibangala tribe, which was known for its warrior culture and had a reputation for being fierce and fearless in battle. He is said to have been the son of Princess Aquatun, the daughter of a great king. The princess led a battalion at the Battle of Mkwila, but ultimately the Portuguese won the battle. The Portuguese killed at least 5,000 men and captured the king, his family, court officials, title holders, more than 400 other nobles, and Ganga Zumba, and they were all put on ships and taken to Brazil. Then he was sold into slavery and forced to work on a sugar plantation in the state of Pernambuco. While in Brazil, Ganga Zumba was not content with a life of servitude and of bondage. He began to organize with other workers on the plantation, and together they formed a secret society that aimed to resist their oppressors and to escape to freedom. Many of his fellow plantation workers saw him as a charismatic leader, and his courage, intelligence, and bravery inspired them to join his quest for liberty. In the early 1600s, Ganga Zumba and his followers fled the plantation and established a community in the Serra da Barriga, a mountainous region in the state of Alagoas. The terrain made it safe as there were many hiding spots from the Portuguese. His community became known as the Quilombo dos Palmares, and it quickly became a refuge for thousands of other fugitives, especially Africans, who sought to escape the horrors of plantation life. For one to become a citizen, though, there was only one rule you had to follow. You had to retrieve other African slaves from the Portuguese and bring them to the community. By the 1670s, Ganga Zumba had a palace, 3 wives, guards, ministers, and devoted subjects at his royal compound. The compound consisted of 1,500 houses for his family, guards, and officials, all who were considered to be royalty. At its height, Palmares had a population of over 30,000 men. By 1630, it was described as the promised land for escaped African slaves. Ganga Zumba offered emancipation for slaves entering its territories, gaining him the title King or Great Lord. The Quilombo also became a center of resistance against the Portuguese colonial authorities, who viewed the community as a threat to their power and authority. Ganga Zumba successfully resisted frequent colonial incursions with defensive strategies that included fortification, espionage, and relocation. Despite the continual threats, his community thrived in agriculture, manufacturing, and trade, and this went on for many years. Ganga Zumba was a remarkable leader who inspired loyalty and devotion among his followers. He was known for his wisdom, his kindness, and his courage in the face of adversity. Ganga Zumba was also a skilled negotiator and was able to secure a peace treaty with the Portuguese authorities in 1678. This treaty granted the Quilombo dos Palmares autonomy and freedom. However, not all Ganga Zumba's followers were happy with this treaty. Some felt that it represented a compromise with the oppressors, and they opposed Ganga Zumba's leadership. In 1680, Ganga Zumba was poisoned by his own nephew, who was opposed to the peace treaty. Ganga Zumba's legacy lived on, and his successor Zumbi continued his fight for freedom and equality. Ganga Zumba is remembered as a hero and a symbol of resistance against oppression. His leadership and vision helped to create a community of free men and women who are able to live on their own terms, and his example inspired generations of Africans in Brazil to fight for their rights and their dignity. His story also is a reminder to all of us to always know our worth. He was born in a royal family, and despite being enslaved for most of his life, he was able to build his own kingdom once again. The quilombo dos Palmares remains a symbol of resistance and freedom for centuries after Ganga Zumba's death, and it continues to inspire people all around the world to this day. Ganga Zumba's legacy is a testament to the power of leadership, courage, and perseverance in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching today's video. In case you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell. If you've enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let us know your thoughts about this great hero in the comments below. Also, make sure to watch our other videos which celebrate our Mama Africa. We have the Mysteries of Africa series and the Amazing People of Africa series. It's been me, Linda from Tuna Travel. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Until the next video, stay safe and remember, Africa is watching.